have been using this for 30 days. I bought this on sale after Christmas. It applies like a peel. It kind of feels, it's just like an everyday, I don't want to put it out, but it's just like an everyday, it's a little bit thick, but it's kind of just like water. I apply it, first of all, it hasn't done anything to brighten my skin. It hasn't done anything to, for dark spots, but it's so tacky. And by the time I wake up the next morning, even if I'm just sleeping on my back, it's absorbed into my skin. It is not a peel, not a peel at all. Nope, because there's nothing to peel once the night is over. So this was around $8, and I definitely do regret buying it. It says, at night, apply a thin layer to face after cleansing. Avoid eye area. It absorbs into my skin and hasn't done anything for my skin. I also regret buying the Milani Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 foundation. I like the coverage on this. I do not like how yellow it is. It is so crazy. Okay, I will just show you. This is what my foundation normally likes. This is what it normally looks like for colors that I wear. I do not know like if you can super see how yellow it is, but it is so yellow. It's not even funny. So this was $8. I am going to try and find a way to make it not so yellow undertone so I can wear it, because I do like the coverage on it. But I also feel like this is creamy vanilla. I believe this is the lightest shade they have. I don't also like how it feels so heavy on my skin. It definitely makes me feel like I look cakey. So not feeling it. I also regret purchasing the Rimmel Clean Finish Foundation. I literally just did a first impressions on this yesterday. I put this on, and when I first opened it up, I just expected it to be like one of those, like, you know, like you just shake it out of the bottle. It has an applicator, which I thought was super cool. It says it's supposed to leave you poreless. 1, no coverage. 2, didn't really leave me poreless. Really what left me poreless was the paddle brush that I used to apply my foundation, my powder foundation to set everything. After about 2 hours of wearing this, I felt like I had a whole huge layer of foundation on my skin. It literally was just, it felt like it was melting off my face. I could go like this and all of it came up. It had felt heavy, it felt super greasy. I have oily and I have acne prone skin, and one of my ride or die makeup products is the Rimmel Stay Matte foundations. I love them a lot. So I was like, well, maybe I'll love this. Not feeling this. This was cheaper compared to the Rimmel Stay Matte foundation. This was $3. The Stay Matte is $4. If you have dry skin, if you have clear skin, if you don't have acne prone skin, I would suggest this. If you're just looking for a thin layer of coverage and nothing else, I would suggest this. If you do not fall in any of those categories, don't waste your money. The other day, my mom and I were talking about mascara, and I was like, yeah, this is my favorite mascara right now. And I was just talking to her how I felt about other mascaras. And she's like, when I was growing up, the Maybelline Great Lash mascara was the mascara. Like, this was the mascara. So when I went to Ulta, I was like, hey, you know, maybe I'm missing out on something, because whenever I go on YouTube, I never really see anybody using this. I feel like this is not the best mascara Maybelline has produced. I really, really love the Last Sensational mascara. I really, really love the Big and Colossal mascara. All this really did for me was put on black paint on my lashes. It didn't give me length. It didn't give me volume. It made my lashes look straight and flat. So I really, really highly suggest Maybelline mascaras. If you're just looking for a drugstore affordable mascara, I would not suggest this one. I love a lot of Maybelline's mascaras. This is one that I am not in love with. The next thing that I'm going to bring up about something that I don't like is definitely going to be controversial. There are some people who are going to be like, what? And there's some people who are going to agree with me. I regret buying the Naked palette. I love Naked 2 and I love Naked 3. I do not love this palette. I tried to get back in it in February. I tried to go and be like, okay, let me see what I can do to just make it worth it. Make it worth the $50 purchase. it has a lot of warm tones. It's like up here is definitely more cool, but down here is definitely more warm. So I like that, how it has a nice mix of warm and cool. But I feel like it just doesn't have a wide variety of shades. I feel like these three are basically the same, like the same. I don't like how the brush is just like a packing brush, and I don't like this palette. I really don't. I really like it. I really like the second one, and I really like the third one because I like how there's like shimmers and glitters, and this one just seems to be more of like shimmery, kind of matte, kind of not kind of ordeal. I also really don't like how this, what shade is this? This is Virgin. It's supposed to be white, but it has like purple blue kind of sheen to it. So I'm not feeling it. Disappointed. I have 2 more products to talk about. I'm going to save, okay. This is the Makeup Revolution Lip Euphoria lipstick, lip gloss. I don't know. When I purchased the box, it didn't say anything on it. I thought it was a lipstick, but it's a lip gloss. Okay, it's not super tacky. Like, you know how like when you go to the drugstore or like the dollar store and you go and you buy like a cheap lip gloss, this isn't sticky like that where it's like, and you have to like do that to be able to talk. It is not sticky like that. However, I do not like how this looks like it's gonna be like a pretty mauve, and here it looks like a red kind of brown. I don't love that. I wish the packaging was more clear, telling me that it was a lip gloss. I wish it had this, it has a sticker on it. I don't know if you can see it. It has a sticker right here where the shade used to be. I have never used this, and the name of the shade has already worn off. I feel like it also doesn't really have good staying power. I drank and it was already off and I needed to reapply. So I wasn't happy about that at all. This was around $6, $7. That is the only product that I've tried by Makeup Revolution that I just don't love. So I hope you all love this video, and thank you so much for coming and watching. I hope you kind of agree with some of the products that I use. But again, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a great day.